Welcome, audience, to the start of the M.Night Chronicles.
Oh, joy.
The start.
Joy.
Yes, believe it. Yes, that's right. We're looking at another M.Night Shyamalan film. But not just any M.Night Shyamalan film. This is the film that a lot of people are actually saying has one of the worst M.Night Shyamalan twists ever. That's right. It's up there with The Village and the quote-unquote twist of the Signs as well. So, yeah, as you can tell, we're in for some action. So,
Well, to be fair, allow me, Jova. To be fair, M. Night didn't particularly write the screenplay or direct the movie. He just came up with the basic story. He's not the main culprit, let's say. I mean, he is definitely one of the culprits, but to be fair, he just came up with the story.
That said, though, the twist probably doesn't help people's thoughts of how much involvement he had.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. So should we start?
So,
Yes.
yeah. Pedro, what logo do the audience
You're
need
going
to
to start. It says something like Media Rights Capital. Like basically, the logos in this movie are just companies that nobody knows.
For all we know, there are no alternate version, extended cuts, or shits
No,
like that.
that's-
So we should be fine.
Basically, the version we're watching is 80 minutes and 28 seconds. So please make sure you're watching whatever version that is. Okay, you should be watching a black screen, and you'll be pause it there right before anything even starts up, and you'll be in sync with us. Go ahead, Jova.
All right, then. 3, 2, 1, click.
Universal. Okay.
Oh, Universal. Yeah, like I was trying to find whatever. Basically, it's the Universal logo, everybody. If you don't have the Universal logo version, even though I don't see why you shouldn't, well, sorry. Just skip the Universal logo, I guess. And
Yes, Universal, the studio to go to when Disney, quote-unquote, ruined your films, as M. Night Shyamalan claims they did.
Wait, when Shyamalan was involved with Disney?
The Village.
no, the village.
what?
The village belongs to Disney. It
I
was
knew
released. It was
Yep.
released under Touchstone Pictures, which is a production company that belongs to Disney.
So I
and then
guess
I'd-
now there are a group of people who ask the village to be represented in Kingdom Hearts.
Lady in the Water was
So
all,
very vigilant because your adversary, the devil, walks about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes he assumes.
yeah. That's the best.
Sometimes you assume the form of Gabriel Byrne and start piecing fire and making out with your wife. But
Yeah,
it's a
that's
story for another day.
Yeah, that's the best way to start the movie. Quote book
Random Bible quote.
random Bible quote written by goat herders.
Oh,
Anyway.
goody. Yes. In fact,
Because apparently the devil has nothing better to do than just punish random people
Yeah.
who are just passing by.
At least in End of Days, we had the fun to see Schwarzenegger beating the living shit out of the devil.
And
Yeah.
check this one, everybody. And now everything's upside down. Don't worry,
Okay.
everybody. This is not you didn't. Don't worry, everybody. Your TV is not upside down. This is actually how the movie
Chris
is.
Messina.
Now, you probably
Interesting style of choice.
No, actually, they're going somewhere with this. Trust me.
Well, I know that in common bibliography, the devil is always portrayed with someone that turns upside down beliefs and stuff like that.
Indeed. Basically, audience, you're probably wondering, why is everything upside down? What the hell does this mean? What the hell is this symbolizing? Well, let's just say the ending of this movie will tell you what. Basically, they're going somewhere with this. It's stupid, but at least there's a point.
so how involved was M. Night Shyamalan with this picture as opposed to his, his other films?
Like I said, he only wrote the story and produced the movie. He didn't actually write and direct.
Yeah. Still, a sad thing is that a lot of people still see this as a Shyamalan flick. And I can't blame them.
Even though he wasn't directly making it, it just reeks of Shyamalan.
I
Like,
know.
Like it's not technically an M. Night Shyamalan film, but for all intents and purposes, it might as well.
That reminds me.
I mean,
what's-
it's just it's stupid. It's got a dumb twist. It's got characters who talk like they're lifeless, and the writing is pretentious. So yeah, this is definitely an M. Night Shyamalan film for all intents and purposes.
That reminds me. What is M. Night Shyamalan's status as of now?
He's making a new movie. Can't remember what it's called. It's about.
He's making two movies actually. He's making a movie. His third movie now with Bruce Willis. Yes, he's reuniting with Bruce Willis
Oh,
to
goody.
make a new. Apparently, it's some kind of a romance movie or something. And he's also
Romance?
making a horror movie that's going to come out later this year.
Yeah, the one with the old man.
Wow, he's making
There he
another
goes.
romance. Haven't heard that from him in a while.
Brian Nelson. That's it.
So, are there any big name actors in this film that I may have missed the first time I saw this?
Whoa.
Not that I. Whoa! Is
The
this the
fuck?
sequel to The Happening now?
Yep, that's right. Courtesy of The Happening, we start with what else? Suicide.
Also, what the hell this guy is using? A metal detector?
Yeah, I think at least.
No. He's using a cleaning material. He's
Oh, right.
he's a
Never
janitor.
saw one in that shape, honestly.
It's a go goody, an M.Night Shyamalan film that doesn't respect real life. Oh, where have I seen that before?
And ladies and gentlemen, discount Ben Affleck.
Yeah, it totally looks like, but it kind of like looks like Ben Affleck.
They couldn't afford the actual Ben Affleck, so get the discount version.
I forget. Are there any big name actors in this film?
Not
Well,
not
look at-
that I know. Not
Look
that
at
I
the
know.
Wikipedia page; you might find something useful there.
Might as well. I think it was by this time that
I
Hollywood.
mean, it's not like you're gonna spoil yourself the plot. You already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and let me tell you. Have you seen this movie before, Tio?
Only the nostalgia critic review. I wouldn't dare trying to.
I actually
watch
saw
this-
the movie.
this
Yeah,
garbage.
I actually saw the movie, and I'm also going to see like I said before, like anything involving Shyamalan, I always go see because again, it's like a new full thing with him now to me. Like I'm just so always curious as to what the hell this madman is going to come up with next.
Oh, let's see. Devil was released on September 7th. Yep, you're right. The M. Night Chronicles trilogy, which involves. However, as of 2015, no plans to continue the trilogy have materialized. Gee, reminds me of that other trilogy he was ranting and raving about making the sequel to. You know, that
Yeah,
last
Airbender.
Yeah. I still can't believe that even to this year, he actually had the nuts to bring up Last Airbender and try and blame adults
Fans,
for...
yeah.
the fans. And saying,
So what actors are in this movie?
let's see, Chris Mencina, Logan Marshall Green, Jenny O'Hara, Bo Jenna Novakovic. I mean Novakovic.
I don't know any of these people, so for now on, the main character will be called Discount Ben Affleck.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no one really noteworthy. I guess it's one of those films where pretty much the Hollywood said, you know, maybe for once we should stop letting ourselves getting suckered into M. Night Shyamalan films. I mean, it's quite amazing.
I
when you-
still stand by my stance that The Happening is a comedic masterpiece.
Still, though, you have to admit, it is kind of jarring comparing this, which has just about no big-name actors, to The Village back in the day, which had an all-star cast.
Yeah, but that was back when Shyamalan still had somewhat of a reputation and had good friends in high places. But now
Yeah.
nobody wants anything to do with him at this point.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm actually surprised he actually managed to get Bruce Willis again. I'm guessing it's because they're friends, probably.
Who knows? Maybe he'll be able to strike lightning again
Oh
with
no,
Willis.
ominous,
Then
uh,
again.
ominous, whatever that was ominous.
Oh, you think that's exciting? Wait till we get to the actual... Well, wait till we get to the actual place
Basically,
where
ladies
the
and
story gets
gentlemen,
into motion. Oh, hey,
and
Mr.
here's
Bean.
and here's our resident douchebag for the movie.
Hey, looks like Mr. Bean a bit.
No,
He-
not really.
Well, he's
Not
wearing the
really.
same costume anyway. I meant outfit-wise. Eh.
Mr. Bean's outfit is brown, not gray, but fine, whatever.
Sorry. My bad.
Don't worry, Java. It's not like it's the first time you make enemies of a certain fandom.
Very true. Oh, goody.
Basically, everybody, don't worry. This isn't. Basically, everybody, prepare yourselves because most of this movie is actually going to take place in an elevator.
Yeah,
Yep,
believe it or-
that's right.
Riveting.
You know, some films have been able to handle the whole, the movie takes place in this one secluded area thing rather well. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, this is not one of them.
One in particular that I like was George Lucas's first film ever, THX.
Mm-hmm. I just
Anyway,
like
I'll be right
Sweeney
back. I'll be right
Todd
back.
as well.
Okay.
So yeah, beware, my friends, for the elevator shaft of doom awaits.
Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Okay. 5.
Oh, goody. This guy. Okay, audience. I think me and Tio both know what's going to happen with that last guy that came in, but let's just say that, well, one of the most awfulest of plot points is going to involve him.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, elevators in America have like music inside or something.
Wait, yours in Italy don't?
We have the tallest buildings we have have like 15 floors at best. So we don't feel the necessity to have music in elevators since they don't take long
Fair
to
enough.
go up.
And if this is taking place in, forgot.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh.
Has someone farted? Hockey.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the security guard is Canadian.
Actually, it's funny you mentioned that since filming actually did start in Toronto, Canada.
Why the Indian security guard sounds like Yuri Lowenthal?
I have no idea. For some reason, they tend to sound like that in M.Night Shyamalan films. Heck, even M.Night Shyamalan himself sounded like that in The Village.
Yeah, that's. I actually forgot, but is M.Night Shyamalan also making a cameo in this movie too?
I don't remember. Speaking of which, ironically, this is one of his films that actually managed to get better reception. Granted, it only got a 52%. However,
Still better than shit.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, 52% is the best rating Shyamalan has had in quite a while.
Poor bastard.
And wouldn't figure this is the one where he's not the director. Gee, Shyamalan,
quote-
maybe that says
when it-
something about you. No.
I'll just quote what Spoonie said in his last Airbender. Well, actually, in regards just to Last Airbender coming out at the same weekend as Twilight Eclipse. Okay, Mr. Shyamalan, when the Twilight movie was not the worst movie released this week, you need to rethink your profession.
The sad thing
you
is-
have to.
Yeah.
You need to rethink it hard.
Oh, even
You're
better.
being outdone, but you're being outdone by you're being worse than Twilight.
Stephanie
that's a-
Meyer. Yeah. Try hitting the emergency button.
That may be
acting in this movie. You see what I mean? Like the acting in this movie just screams Shyamalan.
It does. I mean, seriously, as is per usual, M. Night Shyamalan characters act absolutely no way that anyone in real life would react to these situations.
Sometimes they try to do Tarantinoing, but in a bad way.
Yep. Wow. The guy over the intercom sounds absolutely uninvested. You'd think someone would sound invested with, saving someone.
Whatever. Whatever. I'm in M. Night Shyamalan movie. It's not like I have to try.
I'm just here to pay my bills.
Oh, now you're acting invested. Okay. I see. So now they're gonna try and... So what, are they trying for the mood swings now?
So yeah.
So yeah,
sucks.
that sucks. So what do we do now?
We stay here and talk.
I guess.
And talk. And talk. Okay, seriously, I know it's a skyscraper, but shouldn't you at least have some service in, a city as busy as this one?
Not to mention, don't elevators have escape? Um,
Yeah,
uh,
the what's the name? The
The
oh
escape
god.
button? I mean,
Yeah, no. The door on the ceiling of
yeah, that.
the one that we use constantly in movies.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. In fact, somehow this one magically does it. I've never seen an elevator that doesn't have one, so have you
We
guys
should
ever?
have, if I recall, they must have one as a regulamentation. You know,
Here's what's interesting. I actually did get stuck in an elevator once.
how was it?
It wasn't that bad. Like basically, I had my cell phone on me, so I called my mom just to warn her, and so she would warn everybody else. And then I just pressed the alarm button over and over until basically, eventually the power came back on, and I was able to get out.
Oh, goody. So no devil. That's nice.
No devil whatsoever. So yeah, getting stuck in an elevator, unless like especially and this is a Portuguese building. This is an American skyscraper where budgets and technology is much better than us. So this shouldn't be that big of a problem.
Yeah,
Really.
seriously. And yet somehow it's going to last the entire length of the
Oh no, I
movie.
lost my Jontron hat.
Oh, yeah, that's right. This scene.
Oh, you think this is silly? Wait till we see the scene of the toast.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, hey, this cunt, Ben Affleck.
There are just some scenes in this movie that honestly I feel it is impossible that nobody laughed. I also find it hard to believe that nobody actually looked at this entire scene and said cut, but whatever. This, like we said, M. Night Shyamalan film. So yeah, I forgot. These
This is
two
kind of
are...
like Battleship, where the director is trying to be Shyamalan. Now, why would anyone ever want to be M. Night Shyamalan is beyond me. But yeah,
The sad thing is that you don't even need to be Shyamalan. You already have him on your crew. Why not just consult? Oh.
that's
Now
what
this
they did.
makes so much more sense. They probably did consult him. I forgot. What are these two cops trying to
Oh.
do?
Oh wait,
Wow,
what the fuck?
that happened.
Of course.
Oh,
There's the elevator shaft.
yeah, but it's only on the rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'm pretty sure it's part of regulation for those. Oh, never mind.
Like I said, this shouldn't be that big of a problem. Elevators malfunctioning is something that's been eradicated by this point.
Yeah. And even if it does happen on the tiny thing, I'm pretty sure there's always at least the backup generator
not
just
to
to
mention, we
get people
established
out.
this is a big company building, right?
Yeah.
So literally, the fact that the elevator is stuck, everybody should. Oh, there we go.
Oh
yeah, that's
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. Apparently, the lighting of the movie screwed up.
Died.
Yep. Oh,
That happened.
I'll give the movie some credit. They didn't go with the cliche of having somebody die when the lights went out there. However, I should probably take those points away because you just
I was
wasted a
actually going to
perfectly
say
good scene.
before, considering this movie is set in a big company. Oh, that guy was actually thinking about the ceiling door.
Oh my god, somebody actually acting like a smart person.
Yes.
This is rare in a Shyamalan film.
He definitely needs to die. He's the one.
Yeah,
That dies.
he has to die. He has to die immediately.
Yes. Huh. Now, why didn't we think of that, including the security guard who works there?
Who should know this stuff? You're not very good at your job, are you, dude?
Now, okay, since we are set in a skyscraper, I assume at least the business people with the people with the suit are in business, have some sort of business in this skyscraper. So I'm actually interested that they didn't choose to go with the cliche of their boss being angry because they didn't present themselves in time to work.
I guess
You know how it
because
goes in disaster movie. Like hell is breaking loose, and those people in business suit are like, well, who cares? He has not presented it to work, so I'll cut his salary or some shit.
I guess my guess is that the writer wasn't smart enough to actually think of those characters because he was too focused on the big climax that is to occur in this elevator.
Oh Jesus, no, no.
Well, okay, I'll give the movie this.
I did warn that this was going to be our douchebag for the film.
If I can give the movie this is actually kind of realistic. I can actually
I've
expect a
actually seen
businessman
more
trying
Stephen
to.
King cliche than M.Night Shyamalan cliches in this movie.
Oh boy. But yeah, if I can give the movie this, I actually can see a businessman trying to market his business right there and then. So yeah, 1 point to you.
Thank you. Dude, you're stuck in an elevator with other three people. I'm not sure it's the right place to hit on.
Oh goody, the music's turning on. That either means this is going to lead to a comedic section or a section that tries to be creepy by having mundane stuff happen in the background. You know, like The Purge.
So is this going to be the commercial jingle equivalent of this movie? Trimple and gum. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm surprised we don't have a TV trope name for when films try to just play cutesy stuff by trying to play it up to be creepy.
I guess the closest thing we have is that the screen with rainbows and said, "Please wait by."
It's a shame because
it's actually interesting because they pulled one recently in Killer is Dead. Like, there's a character brutally murdered, and on screen there's this screen with unicorns and rainbows that said, "Please wait by." Please stand by.
Why haven't you done that already?
Because he's a moron.
Yep.
Of course.
Are you staring my soul?
Stare at your own soul.
Speaking of staring into souls.
So yeah, everybody. Apparently, like I said, apparently the devil has nothing better to do. So he thought, I'm just gonna fuck with the people on this elevator.
Hey,
the devil works in mysterious ways.
Hey, Beelzebub, you wanna try and maybe get rid of the electric mechanic there? Well, is it? No. You know, I'm actually surprised that the devil. Oh boy.
What the hell?
Yeah, flickering lights. I guess we've all directed this movie.
So yeah.
Anyway, Joe, a question. Is this a common thing in America? Do elevators just suddenly drop for absolutely no reason?
Maybe if the wire is cut or there's too much weight on it.
No, it didn't. That's the thing. No, actually, no, it didn't cut because it stopped right before it hit the guy. So
exactly. So yeah, I guess this is a ghost.
Oh,
Obscure.
Jova, you know the title of the movie. It's The Beast.
Oh, but Pedro,
No,
we're not
no.
supposed to know that yet.
What the fuck?
I'm surprised the Vigilant Christian still hasn't made a video talking about how this is satanic propaganda. I mean, it's called Devil.
I
Come
guess
on.
he
I
just,
guess he wants to hold that for a big occasion.
or maybe he just thinks it's already too obvious for us. Dude, seriously, what's wrong with the music?
That reminds me, Teo. I noticed you liked my post on the Descendants topic.
Which one? Sorry.
The one where I posted the Vigilant Christians video on talking
Oh
about.
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That's probably the one video he made that nobody will have a problem with.
Which one?
The one where he talks about how the new Disney Channel movie, The Descendants, by the High School Musical
It's
director,
satanic.
is satanic propaganda.
You know, yeah, a lot of people probably would agree with him because that movie looks even
Hideous.
scarier than this movie.
Disgusting.
Even
For all
High
the
School
ones.
Musical looked better than that.
And it's made by the same director, go figure.
She probably did her to. This starts to look a lot like more like End of Days.
So where did the old woman go?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh,
Oh, there she is.
She is.
Never mind.
She's still alive, at
There
least.
I love her. I love her face. Looks soulless.
Yeah. Yo, bro.
I'm not your. Is bro an insult now? Well, then again, considering how overused it is in that stupid meme, I guess, yeah. So yeah, someone injured the poor discount Zoe de Chanel.
And
A lot
now
of
it's
discounts
storming
this
outside.
A lot of discounts on this movie. Discount Ben Affleck, discount Zoe de Chanel.
Yeah.
Huh. It's like lookalikes the movie. I forget. What did
Meanwhile, discounted Ben Affleck is still doing something.
Okay, Pedro, refresh my memory. What exactly were the cops looking for in this movie? Because it was...
The suicide that happened at the beginning.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's right,
basically,
that's right.
He's investigating the suicide at the beginning, and later he's going to become basically the guy who's going to try to, calm down the people in the elevator and shit.
Yep. Okay, now I remember. Thanks. Yeah, I know. It's amazing because the way they actually connect the two plots feels so incredibly forced that I actually forgot because, yeah, now that I remember it, the way that they actually do connect the plots is kind of too stupid to believe.
It looks like a Steel Battalion controller.
Hold on, Java. That terror talk. Jesus.
Oh, don't worry. You know, what the fuck?
Oh.
It's a spider.
This reminds me of those stupid internet videos and pictures where they say, "Look, there's a ghost there. There's a ghost there. See?"
Yeah, like the people that found Satan's image in 9/11 smokes.
Yeah.
Oh god, these people are relying on us. They are so screwed.
Yep. Especially once you learn exactly what this Indian guy is thinking.
Yep. Okay, seriously, guy. You can only stare at a monitor so much without doing something.
That's not going to work. Those doors are made of steel.
Yeah. I mean, gee, if only we have a door on the ceiling.
Guys, remember how I established that there's a ceiling that we could just open? Why haven't we tried escaping for that yet?
Because they didn't found an actual door. They were just
Oh, yeah.
lamps.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yes, that's right. I forgot. This elevator has been brought to you by Plot Convenience Incorporated.
to film a movie with 5 people in an elevator, but
Try become a comedy director. It's what you were made for.
Yeah, you know, honestly, this
Definitely
could
should
work
try
as
at
a
least.
comedy. Hey, now that you think about
Like I
this,
said before, like I said before, The Happening. Like I said before, The Happening is generally funnier than most comedies in recent years.
and now that you think about it,
how can
this
you make Mark Wahlberg funny?
and now that you think about it, this movie could work as a parody of the whole paranormal genre.
So this is gonna be another one of those, just like the happening commentary, where we're just gonna keep talking about how this looks more like a parody rather than an actual film.
I know.
It doesn't. It definitely doesn't look like a proper movie.
Hey, yeah, this actually brings up another plot hole. Okay, so they know that one of their own security guards is in the elevator, yet for some reason they have trouble relaying advice to one of their own who should know about these procedures. That's just stupid again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. We still haven't developed your characters. Come on, tell me about
We're
yourselves.
30 minutes in and we still don't know who these people are, aside from the mattress guy.
I can't read that, honey. Could you? Yeah.
They don't hear them, remember? Yeah, what do you think this is, a CSI movie?
Don't worry, everybody. I'm Batman. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Never mind.
That reminds me, Joba, have you heard about the fact that in the recent news they said that in the new Spider-Man movie we're not gonna see his origin story
Yes, I've
Yeah, they
actually
did.
for a
heard.
change, and yet in Batman vs Superman it's confirmed by the trailer that we're gonna see the Wayne get shot once again for like the bajillion time.
Oh,
Wait. They're
goody.
gonna tell the backstory. Wait. They're gonna tell the origin story of Batman again.
Yep.
Well, we already had
In
that
a
in Batman
Superman
Begins. I mean,
sequel, of all things.
Okay. True. Batman Begins is 10 years old now, but it's still
Oh.
very
What the fuck?
okay.
What?
Well, that
What are we
happened.
watching?
Basically, we're supposed to assume she's hallucinating. I guess.
I guess
Yep.
it's a lack of oxygen or something.
Yeah.
You know, the sad thing is that
Now the devil is having fun destroying mirrors.
the sad thing is like, well, this made me think she was gonna be the main character we were gonna focus on.
Aha! By turning off the lights, it makes the movie much easier to shoot.
And now
Oh, no.
he's dead.
The mattress guy died. Oh no.
Well, he is the douchebag, so of course he.
What a shame. He was actually shaping to be my favorite character of the bunch because we actually knew the most about him and he was actually the most
Oh,
realistic.
so that's why they introduced his character way before the others.
Yep.
Because then he could die.
Yes. You see, Tio, it's
How
brilliant.
Genius.
Yes. Is he dead?
Is he dead? Oh, I don't
Pedro, please, your opinion. Is he dead?
You should ask that by the girl that apparently
let's just see,
crucified herself.
No, Jova. You see, he's only mostly dead. Mostly dead. There's a difference between mostly dead and all dead. Please open his mouth.
Okay.
Keep breathing.
Keep breathing. A man is dead.
They're stuck in an elevator. If anything, you should tell them to breathe quietly and infrequently as they can to preserve oxygen.
Yeah. Not to mention the fact that for all they know, a killer may be on the loose when the elevator shaft with
And
them.
here's another Shyamalan trope. Everybody in this movie sucks at their job.
The toast.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
no.
Pedro, feel free to
Hold
explain
on,
to the audience.
let's listen.
That's a good thing to know, Mr. Security Guard type. Now, with that knowledge, do you think an anti-gravitatory cat motor can work?
So, yeah, Pedro, quick, toss some
everybody,
toast.
basically everybody, according to this Indian guy, when we throw a piece of toast
With jelly.
with jelly, if the side that has the jelly falls into the floor, that means the devil is around.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not even kidding. Somebody,
technically
actually,
speaking, Murphy's law equals the devil.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
If I could count
Like,
the number of times that I've seen that
The
happen.
absolute proof that Shyamalan is absolutely insane, because there's no way anyone sane would write that line in the script and then think, wait, maybe this is a little silly.
I mean, okay.
Unless it's an unintentional comedy.
Yeah,
Of
okay.
course.
Okay, it's like
So
I
it's
said.
like the Room, where Shyamalan is probably gonna go back and say, "Oh, I made this as a comedy. This is a dark comedy that you see."
And yet he still hasn't admitted that The Happening was a comedy. He still thinks that it was serious.
You should probably take a cue from Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah.
What a funny story, Night.
I just don't get it, though. Why toast of all things? I mean, why not use something that's, not edible, everyday life stuff that can happen almost any day on
That's
a...
like saying that if a pen cap falls when you're riding or something.
So yeah, we have characters behaving like cartoons, a story that is hilariously ridiculous. All that's missing is Mark Wahlberg whispering his lines, and the compilation will be complete.
Meh.
He even kind of sounds like Ben Affleck.
He... No, you think. I thought... Oh, whatever.
Gee. How do you know it's three witnesses to a killer? For all you know, all of them killed him.
Yeah.
How do you know they're not even murderous? Seriously, I've played video games that are based around finding out there's more than meets the eye to supposedly innocent-looking people. In fact, wasn't that the plot of one of your movies, Shyamalan?
Oh, you mean Unbreakable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe there's a clue in here.
Sure. The music is so pretentiously ominous.
Yeah.
Like, you're supposed to be
Oh,
tense.
did you hear that, Pedro? The Better Business Bureau. So we guess he works at that company we heard of in Time and Eternity.
Of course.
That means that the culprit may be, what's the name?
Never Drake.
Never Drake.
Never Drake, yes.
Of course.
Wait. A loop. A time loop. That means that Mobius is behind this.
You know, the sad thing is that actually would be a better plot twist than where they're actually going. Time and Eternity would actually make this better than it is.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah.
If this were Time and Eternity, we'd be watching that chick take a shower while the music goes dun 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 dun. The makers of that game are so perverted that they actually do a party when they do their fan service shot.
What?
You're generalizing.
Wait.
How is something both
Ishu-
crazy and sane? That doesn't...
That's how can someone be both sane and irrational? Those words, you are aware that those words are opposites, right? It's like saying, someone can be both fat and thin.
Yeah, you just... Never mind. This movie's stupid. Ugh.
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh,
we are.
there is the ceiling door.
And there's the mechanic
So-
now. Jeez, only took you long enough.
So why didn't we use this before?
Because, Pedro, we had to, of course, set it in the moment for when a guy gets killed.
Oh, of course.
Wait, what?
And now they
Of
won't let
course
him
he's
get
trying to
out.
escape.
Yep, you
Wait,
see?
what?
Excuse me?
He tried to get out of the elevator.
Yeah, what the hell are you doing?
Wow, I
Oh,
like
wait,
it.
wait. Actually, wait. Never mind. Yeah, there's a good point. Yeah. For all they know, he could be the killer, so they're
So
not
why
letting
don't
him.
all of them go outside?
That's a good point, actually. And this brings up another fact. Yeah, it's like, you know how I mentioned earlier that the ceiling there was just there to go through? Well, the ceiling's right there for them to go through. I mean, why not go one by one? Nothing.
Because,
Also, not to mention the fact that you think they would at least keep it open so that they could get some air. Wow, that means that
Okay.
scene of them pulling him back down was, ding, absolutely
Completely
pointless.
pretty much. Okay, so you've searched me. Can I escape now?
What?
Excuse
Okay.
me. That's very offensive, honestly.
Speak for yourself. I don't believe in the devil whatsoever at all. Show me.
Well, there you go, Pedro. Apparently, even if you don't believe in the devil, you somehow still believe in the devil.
This, that sounds like creationist, dumb creationist talk.
Oh,
sorry.
Bethlehem! That's why.
Sorry.
Oh, now I get it. Bethlehem, the birthplace of Christ. So that's how we're tying this.
So wait a minute. This building was made in the place where Christ was born?
I don't know if that's the case, but the
I'm
guy
not
said
sure
that
if
his
Israel
mother was
has
killed
a
in
factory that
Bethlehem.
produces material for skyscrapers.
I think what the Indian guy is saying is like, oh, apparently some of his family was killed while in a hotel in Bethlehem, and apparently that somehow proves that the devil is behind it.
No, what Pedro said is true. I mean, the devil has nothing better to do this day than tormenting people in an elevator. Like,
Yep.
what the fuck?
I mean, according to the Bible, the job of the devil is to, punish people who are not deemed worthy of heaven.
Yeah, and fill them with despair and temptation.
Exactly. So what?
Oh,
So the devil, I guess the devil got bored of his job. So yeah.
It's exactly like in End of Days, where the devil just blows shit up for no reason whatsoever.
oh, don't
At
worry.
least end of the-
Oh, don't worry.
At least end of the days, you're talking about the Schwarzenegger movie,
Yeah,
right?
End of Days, yeah.
At least that movie kind of knew it was stupid crap. This movie's actually tried to be serious.
Oh, don't worry, audience. Though we're all
Is
ranting.
that pepper spray?
Yeah, that thing that women carry.
Yeah. Oh, but don't worry, audience. This movie is actually going to try and give us a
By the way,
reason.
Jova, can you actually those sprays that women have in their purses too? You know, whenever in case there's a
Pepper
pervert,
spray, yeah.
a pervert
Pepper
try.
spray.
Can you actually buy that in convenience stores in America? Because I've never seen any of that stuff.
You actually
I can answer you for my
can.
country. You can actually buy. Oh boy.
Oh,
You actually can
in
get
stores
pepper
here,
spray.
here in my country. You can buy them in stores.
Yeah.
oh, really? I never
Yeah.
seen any of these sprays on sale in any store.
Especially because they can also be used actually on when you eat.
Yep.
I'm not even kidding. What the fuck?
Just trying to pepper spray me, man.
But yeah, as I was saying.
I'm so stereotypical, yo.
Yeah. As I was saying, audience, believe it or not, this movie tries to give us a last-minute reason for why the devil is going after these specific people.
Yeah.
It is stupid.
Hold on, Jova. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
Let's keep the quote unquote suspense.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, are we up to that scene yet? You know, the scene where you know what happens.
We're close, I think. It's been a while since I've seen this.
And we're just halfway through.
Oh yeah, that's right, audience. We're just about halfway through.
If there's one thing we can definitely give this movie, then it's definitely not boring. It's definitely entertaining.
Yeah. Although it's only halfway through the film, and only one person in the elevator has died so far.
Great, now the other guy fell right under the door on the ceiling, so they cannot use that anymore. Just fucking great.
Goody.
Don't worry, dude. Even if the devil comes across, just use cast Demi on him because that's very. Oh wait, no, wrong.
You know, I'm surprised that magician spells don't exist in this world where you can track the devil through toast.
What the hell is that? El Diablo, no!
Also, how many people is getting there just for an elevator?
Okay, seriously, you're telling me that the entire police force can't take care of this one elevator problem?
Apparently not. Like seriously, this makes no sense. By this point, they should have just called
You know, if I were writing
the firemen, like some kind of professionals to get them out of there. It makes no sense that they're still stuck there.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Hey,
It's not like if they were stuck in an elevator in a small town or something like that, then maybe this would be a little more credible. But this is like in the middle of New York, is it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know where this is taking place. But it's definitely taking place in a giant American city, probably either Los Angeles or New York, based on the whole bridge
Still a big
sequence.
metropolis.
So yeah, it makes, like Jova said, it makes no sense that this is still going on.
Yeah. You know what? In fact, if I were writing this film, here's what I would have done. Have the elevator be taken hostage of by some mad bomber or something. Boom! There's your reason for why it's taking them forever, because they don't want to anger the bomber. In fact, come to think of it, having the bomber around would be like a good suspect for who
Jova, you and your logic.
I know. Is it sad that I can think of a better way to write this than Shyamalan? Or is it just everyday life?
Breaking the building.
Wait, what? You are aware that there's a door in the ceiling thing that you can use to get into the elevator, right? You don't have to do that.
Nah, I gotta break
to do
it.
that with that guy, and he died apparently. What?
It's the beast.
Yeah, just a hard drive crash.
So here's my question: why? This isn't even just this movie; it's just in horror movies in general. Why the hell does the devil or ghosts love to mess around with TV screens?
I don't know. Because they like that. It's kind of like have you seen the movie 9, the one with the puppets, Pedro?
Oh, the first Leica movie. I have
because there's one scene when one of the puppets inside made like he uses a magnet like as a drug.
Yeah. Personally, I didn't think 9 was all that great, but fortunately, Coraline and Paranorman were awesome. I love those movies.
I actually like 9. It was relatively harmless.
I have not yet seen 9, but I have seen Coraline and Paranorman, and yeah, those movies are awesome.
Box Trolls was pretty, like, it wasn't bad, but it was just so painfully bland.
Oh boy, the screen's all dark.
Again, Joe, but like I told you, it's easier to shoot a movie when there's nothing going on.
What the hell?
See, by turning off the lights, it makes the movie much easier to shoot. So, yeah.
What?
What the?
Yep.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stay tuned.
What the hell?
Yep, somebody somehow managed to hang that old lady in the span of a few seconds while the lights were out.
And where
Yeah,
did they,
because
where did
that-
they pull the rope from?
That makes no sense. Where did he even get the rope from? This.
Nobody comes in around us. Okay,
Wait. No, what well kind of purpose will that serve?
Not even the Blues Brothers actually made that kind of a ruckus when they tried to pay the check for the orphanage.
yeah.
And they got the SWAT in the building.
So yeah, guy, if the matter's that big, why don't you call in for some more help? You know, maybe somebody who actually knows how to get elevators to work. Or are you just afraid that the killer may escape?
Don't worry, Jova. Don't worry. We have Mr. Indian guy who knows all about the devil.
We're in good hands.
I still can't believe they haven't had him committed yet.
There's a reason we're the audience. Because M.Night Shyamalan decided to once again shove his crap under audiences' throats.
I guess.
Of course. So he's making some
Wait. Actually, Joe, you asked about the cameo. I think the narrator is Shyamalan.
Oh my.
Let me look. Let me look it up.
All right.
Because I that voice sounds familiar. It sounded a bit like Shyamalan. Let me check if it is.
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Okay.
Awkward.
Okay, if you're trying to confirm whether she's dead or not, I think.
No, it was closing
Wait.
her eyes.
Never mind. Never mind. M.Night is not. But so who the hell spoke that line? Huh. Sounded a lot like Shyamalan. Anyway.
Oh well. And now we're rooting
Are we
around in the
searching?
bathroom.
Oh, there's something.
I guess he decided to stop. Then again, he hasn't cameoed in one of his movies since The Happening. Since the last, Lady in the Water was the last time he put himself in one of his movies, and no wonder because
Wasn't that Science where he started also?
Yeah. Actually, no, he wasn't Sixth Sense.
No, I mean the last one where he
No. The last one he cameoed in was technically Lady in the Water, since he was Jesus in that film.
Wait, Science came before Lady in the Water?
Yeah, the Science came, then Village, and then Lady in the Water.
Oh, okay.
Then again, I wouldn't exactly call Lady in the Water a cameo just for him.
Fine.
Goody, there's the only Indian guy now.
Fine, Joe. Allow me to rephrase. The last movie where he actually put himself in one of his movies, because he wasn't in The Happening. He wasn't in Last Airbender, and he's not in here, and he wasn't in.
What are you doing?
He's talking to them.
He's praying.
Yes, because that's the best way to calm the people down in the elevator. Pray. When they go
Santa Maria, aka Holy Mary, for those who don't know.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a Christian and I can get the need to pray at times, but praying sort of gives some people the idea that they should stick their head between their legs and kiss their rear ends goodbye. So now there were only 3.
So they're gonna give hands. That's their plan.
Yes, hold hands.
Quick, guys.
That way nobody
Also,
can kill
guys,
you.
Guys, you're stuck in the elevator for a while now. Why don't you try to sit down?
Let's all hold hands and sing Lollipop. Goes the...
But don't you see the brilliance of this, Pedro? By holding hands, we can assure that nobody will kill the other.
Oh, of course, definitely. I just realized this guy, his discount.
Sa-
Wait.
Discount.
Stephen Dorff.
And I'm blanking out. Hold on.
Stephen Dorff.
No, not Stephen Dorff. Hold on.
And now she's screaming for him to kill him.
That's it, Tom. I figured it out, guys. The blonde guy is discount Tom Hardy.
Yep.
So we have discount Ben Affleck, discount Zoe Deschanel, discount Tom Hardy.
That black guy reminds me of someone.
Just do it.
Hey, I guess the Indian guy's discount M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, what exactly are the firemen doing at this point? Weren't they supposed to try to
Also,
get
why
the
they didn't fire the Indian guy for incompetence and instigation?
Hey, yeah, that's right. He did instigate this all when you think about it. What? Oh, right. That's right. Yeah.
Shyamalan, I already made catechins when I was a kid. Fuck off.
I'll be right back.
Sure. Sure.
Ah, Philadelphia! So it's
Oh,
a city in
great.
Philadelphia. Of course.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Yes, you see, I'm the ever stereotypical person who asks for his opponent and I cannot divulge personal information, even though it may save a
Why
person's life.
lawyers must be such assholes?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Maybe he's trying to actually do something with fixing this elevator for once. Oh,
And
there's there they
those
are.
guys are still devil
That's right. They're still trying to break through the wall.
building. Why don't you just like use explosive like that?
Yeah, I mean,
You're
seriously.
so cartoonish. You might as wait. What?
Yeah, I mean, seriously, guys, why not just enter in from the top? I'm pretty sure you have a line or ladder or something to help you with that.
Great. Guy, I don't. Dude, I don't think it's a good idea.
He's not gonna do it. Don't do it.
Okay, you asked for this.
Yes, that's right. Pick up a sparking wire with a conductor rod.
Well, technically, wood does not conduct electricity.
Okay,
So it's a good idea.
Fair enough.
No!
I guess.
Fair enough, alright. That's legit.
Man, these are some of the most incompetent firemen I've ever seen.
Yeah, seriously, Philadelphia. I'm pretty sure even your firemen know, try entering in for the top.
Honestly, the only way they could be more incompetent is if they try to get in.
What the hell?
And yes, time for a random death here now.
Because spooky.
Yes.
Was he just having spasms?
Also, a person electrocuted like that should have died instantly. It could have not had the time to go all the way back there.
Mm-hmm.
So this is awkward.
Also, it's incredible how no one of them had to pee so far.
I guess we can just
It
assume
hurt.
they did it off screen.
Get down, get up, put your hands onto song.
Oh my god, he's trying to prevent the twist.
Oh my god, he's actually
I guess
making
it's Shyamalan
sense.
trying to blink an eye to the audience, I guess.
Oh my god, he's actually making sense of it. He's actually solving the mystery.
Don't you get it? I'm Viscount Tom Hardy. I know this shit.
I was born to know shit.
You may think you grew up in the darkness, but I was born in it. You will respect my authority.
Trust me, in the Italian, I first saw The Dark Knight Rises in the Italian voice acting, and even then they gave Tom Hardy a terrible voice actor. And I said, well, maybe it's just a fault. Then I listened to the original version, I say, okay, no, it's definitely a common problem. Like,
It's like if you fused Sean Connery with Darth Vader and then added in just a teeny tiny bit of silly to create the ultimate form of silly. Caraway! Oh my god, he's Caraway! Even
What does that have to do with anything?
but just remember, Pedro, he could be the husband of Sarah Caraway. We are absolutely certain that there is no other Caraway in the world. It has to be that Caraway. It
Of
just
course.
can't be a coincidence. Yep. So yeah,
sorry, that's too easy.
So yeah, now we assume that the guard is the
We're
killer.
1 hour in, and we still know practically nothing about these characters.
Yeah, but now we can just assume that because the guard works for.
Uwe, stop that! It's
Whoa.
not your movie. Fuck off.
Will someone turn on the light? Oh,
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stay tuned.
uh-oh.
Also, I guess product placement.
Don't come near closer.
What the
I have a
hell?
cell phone, bitches.
Now
Okay,
the devil is a dick to the others because he pulled their self.
Okay, now push that button.
okay.
No, not that button.
Okay, audience, you saw that now.
Oh Jesus!
Now here's another problem with this movie. Okay, the suspense is pretty much gone. At first we were suspecting that somebody else must have been behind it, but we just saw right there that all their phones were pulled away from them by an invisible force. So
Yeah, pretty much.
pretty much all the suspense is gone. We know it has to be a supernatural force.
Oh, Joe, but the suspense is kinda gone when you have a title called Devil.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, like
And yet-
whoever thought giving this movie the name the Devil actually rather, okay, Devil. Oh, so it's a movie where the devil is fucking things. Oh, well, no shit. Like
I guess we tried-
the very title spoils the twist.
I guess the idea was to make the watchers, the viewers think, is it really the devil or is not or something.
The problem is that
Come on.
potential twist is ruined right here. I mean, if you're gonna have that be the twist, then save it until, when we're down to the last two. Oh yeah, and also the characters are stupid, because they all saw what happened with the phones too.
Ladies and gentlemen, Discount Tom Hardy versus Discount Zoe Deschanel.
Who will win? We're still
There's
there.
still
This-
a sign proof at you morons. Why not
This is-
try
why is
breaking through one of
everybody-
the
why is
elevator
everybody
doors?
in this movie a fucking moron?
I guess they deserve to be killed by the devil, I guess.
Honestly, yeah. Like, they're literally too stupid to live.
So I guess it's all a bunch of survival of the fittest.
Yeah,
And that's
survival of the smartest.
Yep.
Yeah,
I like
what's
the
the
quote.
name? Natural selection at its finest.
Yes,
Yep.
natural selection. Unlike what Josh Feuerstein would have you believe, natural selection is indeed a thing. This movie proves it.
dude, he's at the mercy of a woman holding a knife at him.
I think that's just a glass shard.
You've been to
Well,
hell.
yeah, a glass shard.
Time for backstory.
Dude, I don't think that telling your backstory is gonna calm down those two.
Maybe you should show this in a flashback, sorry, whoever's directing this.
Why show when we can tell?
Yet another Shyamalan trope. The characters choose tell over show 95% of the time.
Well, at least they're not throwing text at us, Jova.
Yeah.
Drop the glass.
You know, I am more with the officer on this. I still have to say, Mr. Cop, maybe she should keep the glass just to protect herself, just in case. I mean, is it that bad for her to at least keep it on standby for self-defense?
I'm not even kidding. The guy looks so much like Tom Hardy. I don't even care. I'm just baffled by how much he looks like Tom Hardy.
True.
Okay. New theory. Here's how the casting process went for this movie. We're looking for someone who looks like Ben Affleck, someone who looks like Tom Hardy, and someone who looks like Zoe Deschanel. We're not actually looking for those actors. We're looking for people who look like them because we can afford the actual actors.
More flickering rights, yay!
Discount Tom Hardy, what are you doing?
Yeah, that was my question too.
You look like you're constipated.
Let me guess, she dies instead. Yeah, of course.
So, obviously, he must be the killer now, right?
Dude, I'm totally tripping.
Well, what a shock.
Jova, I think you mean what a twist.
What's that twist? What a twist number one, actually. That's right, audience. This movie actually has multiple big M.Night Shyamalan twists.
It's kind of like the. Trust me, Jova. Wait till you see random.
What the fuck?
So yeah, everybody. Plot twist. Turns out the devil was actually the old lady. I'm not even kidding. This is the devil.
Not like
You could have. Okay. Reminds me of that Negro prophecy. You could have shown up as
Please tell me
anyone.
also as the deep voice, like.
Hold on. So you could have shown up as anybody in the entire world. You decided to show up as an old woman.
I guess he likes old body. If Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance is to go nearby.
Oh, God, there is a
Here?
connection.
Excuse me?
Yep.
What?
What the
Flashback
fuck?
time. That's right. Basically, he killed someone while he was drunk driving. And for some reason now the devil wants his spirit because of it.
That's right, Theo. Basically, he accidentally killed someone, therefore, and now the devil thought, okay, I'm gonna get you sometime, Tony. Not
And in the most
sometime.
creative way possible, I guess.
I know.
The devil-
Apparently, the devil thinks that he has potential for darkness on his side, all because of drunk driving. Huh. So, does this mean Justin Bieber is the devil's next target?
No, Jova, he was already killed by Cthulhu.
Ah.
And by CSI cops.
Cthulhu and me, Cthulhu and me. Have you seen the Kun trilogy, Jova?
Yeah.
No, I mean Jova. Have you seen the
Oh.
Kun trilogy?
Yes, I have. Heck, that's one of the reasons why I'm excited.
Oh, fuck. The Totoro parody fucking killed me.
Heck, that's one of the reasons why I'm so excited for Fractured But Whole. Okay, we get it. Cut. Cut!
Skip.
Okay, we get it.
Skip.
And
cut back to
yes,
the movie now.
Yes, show him driving away. Yes, by all means, show him a dead corpse.
Did Mark Regent suddenly take over? For those who don't know, Mark Regent is the director of After Last Season.
Are you Santa Claus?
So let me get this straight. It's not because he killed the woman. No. It's because he left.
Whoa!
What the? Oh my god!
The fuck?
Jesus Christ, devil. Give the guy a fucking break.
You know he's going to die anyway. Why do you need to torment him now? My god.
And hold on to there's another twist that too. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yep. Confessing somehow weakens the devil.
I mean, bullshit. Schwarzenegger had to kill him multiple times.
All you have to do is just confess, and there you go.
Really? Confess your sins and God will forgive you.
And now the devil can't get him.
So you're telling me that so far this entire movie was completely pointless.
It was
Pretty
all
much,
just
yeah.
because a guy drove drunk. That's why this movie is happening.
Whoa! What the fuck?
And now the power is magically fixed! Yay!
If you say so, it's completely dark. Oh, there you go. Oh, so now
And-
we get to them.
Why did you have to
So,
break
yeah.
through a wall for that, you idiots?
So yeah, everybody, in case you haven't realized yet, the woman who did get killed because of Discount Tom Hardy was actually Discount Ben Affleck's wife. So there you go. That's why, as the Indian guy put it, he wanted him to be the audience. Basically, God brought him here so he could witness the murder of his wife get tortured and shit.
I guess.
So, yeah. All who think this is stupid say aye. Aye.
So yeah,
Aye.
so yeah, everybody. In case one of your loved ones die, don't worry. Just wait till God brings you, and you'll get to see the murderer get insane
Tortured
in
by
an
the
elevator.
devil.
In an elevator.
So yeah, I just have a few questions.
Just a few, Jova.
Well, let me start off
You're
with this
optimistic,
one. You remember how that woman had hallucinations? Yeah, what was the point of that?
It was the devil fucking up with them.
Even though we never hear about any sins she committed, so why did she get any of the torment? I mean, look,
Because the devil was feeling bored and he thought, I might as well have fun with all of them.
and another question, why the heck did the fire department have to break through a wall just to get to the elevator door when they could have,
Well, they
just
were
gone to the
stupid.
elevator door?
Because we were stupid and we probably had a drill from Payday, which gets
here.
stocked every 5 seconds.
Of course.
Let's listen to this.
I'm so angst. Hello? Game? Movie?
Line?
Movie?
Line?
Movie? Hello,
Cut.
movie?
Ah, there we go.
Dun dun dun. Gee, I didn't see this coming a million miles
At
away.
all.
Hmm. Of course.
And why? I guess what they're going for is that, okay, what you've been through is enough, I guess.
I guess.
So
And pay attention, everybody. Here's the big reason for that opening shot. And wait for it. Symbolism. Get it? Now it's upside. Now it's downside up.
because
see?
now he can
Everything
go
is-
to heaven. Yay.
You see, this movie's smart.
By smart, you mean that sucks.
So yeah, pretty much for the majority of the film, we were in cinematic hell. How fitting.
Bokeem Woodbine, Jeffrey. Nope, not recognizing one single person in this list.
Nope. me neither.
Figures. So yeah, I'll give my thoughts on this movie. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, I can see why this movie is regarded as better than your usual Shyamalan film. I mean, for all its faults, it does set up somewhat convincing atmosphere at times, mind you, and the acting is overall good. Well, except for the few moments. Well, actually, not the few moments, the plentiful moments. Basically, I guess this sort of manages to somehow even out its good with its bad in the atmosphere. But aside from that, oh boy, is this movie stupid. Okay, first thing. This movie should have been a bit longer if you wanted to try and reel us in with the suspense factor. And yeah, like we said, what suspense was there when the title, not only the title, but also several components of the movie gave away the fact that the devil actually is there. I mean, and it's not just like, oh, well, clearly we're trying to fake the audience out. No, they pretty much show clear as day before the final killing that the devil is there. But enough about that. The story is complete bonkers, and yeah, this is a movie that honestly would definitely have worked better as a parody, with the shoddy writing, the stupid things like the toast, the stupid things like the last-minute forgiveness, and yeah, why the heck do we need to make the police cop's family all of a sudden be dead because of drunk driving? So yeah,
Because drama, Jova.
apparently the Lord of Darkness will come after you and want to claim your soul as potential evil for drunk driving, yet he doesn't go after a lot of other mass murderers in an elevator? Or does he just try to be creative with them all? I I mean, yeah, that last minute thing about, the guy being able to witness his family's killer be tortured just feels awfully rushed. But then again, it's an 80-minute film. They couldn't even fill in all the backstory on our supposed main characters in the elevator shaft. What you gonna do? But
Oh,
yeah, it's a bad movie, but if you don't take it too seriously, it can be entertaining.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, being I'm of course the M Night Shyamalan guy here. Yeah, this is definitely yet another good source for comedy by M Night. Uh, it's sad because this guy actually did make good stuff at one point, but I guess if he's gonna keep making bad shit, hey, at least it's funny. But yeah, like Jova said, this movie's stupid. It makes no sense. When it tries to be serious and yet it's so goofy. Like the characters all behave like fucking stupid idiots. And the direction is bland. The music is bland. It's just whatever. But it's funny if you try, like if you're like in the mood for something stupid and funny. This is definitely a good enough option. Just make sure you watch The Happening if you haven't before this, because The Happening is much better. Go ahead, Theo.
Yeah, pretty much what you guys said. This movie is stupid on so many levels, in both the characters, the premise of the story, resolution of the conflict, the whole idea, the message this movie is giving is so confusing and yet so preachy.
Yeah.
And yeah, for an 80s movie, it's not even a lot of funny to being a movie where you get your friends, grab a couple of beers and start talking shit about it, because
Yeah.
there are much funnier material, as you mentioned, like with The Happening.
Yeah, in fact,
So it's just it's basically a waste of thought, and it will probably be forgotten sooner or later.
Hey, yeah, it's funny you mention that. This does feel like a poor man's The Happening. I mean, seriously, it starts with a suicide and everything. It's like this movie's trying to be as comedic as The Happening, yet, unfortunately, it can't even succeed at that.
Remember, Jova, the comedy factor of The Happening was accidental.
Yeah.
Supposedly. I know it's hard to believe, but supposedly it was accidental.
I'm still convinced somebody somewhere just knew that this could only work as a comedy and somehow sabotaged that project.
That would be Mark Wahlberg, because Mark Wahlberg was apparently acting badly on purpose, and God bless him for it.
Well, yeah, folks, that was our commentary of the Devil. We hope that you enjoyed it as much as we did, and we hope our commentary manages to make it more bearable for you.
All right, see you, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.